Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my January monthly closeout video, which if you're new here, it's basically just me checking in for the last week of the month, and then after that we go ahead and fill out all our totals and I show you all the pages all filled out. And yeah, so let's go ahead and first just get started with writing down my expenses for the last week, which I had 3 and they were all food. So let's do that. So on Tuesday the 26th, I went to Starbucks and I loaded $10 onto my Starbucks app, and you will see a common trend because my only expenses for for this week are all Starbucks. So that was the first one. Then I went again on Wednesday. And then I went again. So that was my week. And I actually went again on Friday, but that was George's birthday. So he got his free drink and then he also got some gift cards for his birthday. So he paid, but yes, I went to Starbucks 3 days in a row. Well, I went 4 days in a row, but we're not gonna talk about it. But yeah, so that's that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put down my paydays, which I got paid on the 26th from Etsy, and then I got paid on the 29th from my planner friend. So there's that. And now for my no spend day stickers, I have one for Monday and one for Friday. Then Saturday. And Sunday. So even though this is like a really little box, I'm just gonna squeeze it in there. So there is that. Now let's flip to my weekly check-in page. Alrighty, so for gas and fun, again, we did not spend anything. So we're just gonna carry over these remaining numbers. So for gas, we still had 100, and for fun, we had 75. And then for food, we spent $30 all on Starbucks, which I didn't actually spend all of that money. It's just easier to load $10, like, or not specifically $10, but like if you have a $5 bill, it's easier to load $5 than like ask for change. So I was just loading $10 every day. So now I do have some money on my phone. So yeah. So if I take 30 from what I had remaining, which was 73.11, I have 43.11. I don't know why I didn't do dashes here last week, but there's that. And then here I can do my results for my cash envelope. So to see how much I spent in total. So starting with gas, I know I only spent $25 because I only got gas once. So there's that. Then fun, I actually didn't spend anything, which is really good, but yeah, so there's that. And then for food, I will have to do some math because, you know. So we started off with $225 budgeted for food because that's $45 a week. So $225 minus what we have remaining, which is $43.11. So I spent $181.89 on food. So $181.89. Sorry if you heard Madison sneezing. So those are my results there. Let me zoom you out so we can look at the rest of the month and fill in our like monthly budget. So that's my cash envelopes all finished. And then here is my business transaction log. The only purchases, or not really purchases, but the only thing I have since the last time I have seen you is a bunch of labels. I was working like crazy last week trying to get orders out. It's going to be the same thing this week. So every single day I bought orders. I bought labels, and then my total for the whole month was $528.93. So there is that all complete. And then here is my sinking funds transaction log, which I had 3 transactions, which were all from the gifts category. So the first one was at Dollar Tree. I spent $13. Then at Michael's on the 28th, I spent $6. And then on the 29th, I spent $13. So totaling all my sinking funds transactions up, I spent $258.46. And then I finally added in the lines for this page. So basically what you see here is my starting balance for all my sinking funds, then how much money I added into each fund, how much I took out, if any. Of course, I didn't use money from every single fund, but all the ones I did, and then my ending balance. So there's that. And then this has stayed the same. This is just my sinking funds budget, so I referred to that during the month. And then here is my monthly budget. So I went ahead and filled in my savings challenges because like the amounts, because I hadn't done that. So I can walk you through those. My coin savings came out to $4.74 for the month. The $1 savings challenge came out to $13 for the month. Then the 100 envelope challenge, we added $381. The 52-week challenge, I added $294. And then there was actually no other savings, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a dash there. And then that was a total savings of $717.74. So that was really good actually. And I've never actually added up my savings like in the past years. I just see them separately. So it's really cool to see it like as all totaled up for the month. So I really like that. And then I just need to write my actuals down here for my variable expenses. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in for that because I think it'll be a little easier to see. Alrighty, so for gas, I actually spent $25. So yeah, I'm gonna do this whole column first and then figure out this column because I don't know how I want to write this yet. So there's that. And then for fun, I didn't spend anything. And then for food, I spent $181.89. And then for sinking funds, I'll have to look back on that total. And then for extra credit card payment, I actually paid $400 towards that credit card, and I'm going to subtract the minimum payment, which is $35. So I paid an extra $365, which is really, really good, and I'm really proud of myself for that. And I just wrote it in the wrong spot. Beautiful. It's fine. That's why whiteout exists. But let's go ahead and write it here so I don't forget. There we go. That's fine. And then for unbudgeted, we did not have anything, so that's perfect. And let's see what that number was for sinking funds quickly. 258.46. So 258.46, which this sinking fund section is kind of weird because I did add $420 to my sinking funds, but then I spent $258 like out of it. But this doesn't really reflect properly because I didn't plan to spend $420. I just put that much money in there, but I think that'll be okay. Since it's my budget, I know that, like, what it means, you know. But if you're confused by that, then that's what it means. But let's go ahead and total this actual section up. So we have 25 plus 181.89 plus 258.46 plus 365 equals $830 with 35 cents. So there's that. And then for this section, I think I'm just gonna write, because I didn't go over in any categories, I'm under in all of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write the difference over here. If there was one over under, I would have to be sure to clarify like plus or minus, but since they're all under, it's fine. So for gas, we had $100 remaining. Then for fun, we had 75. For food, we had $43.11. For sinking funds, it is $161.54. Then, I mean, this one is over, but that's like not a bad thing. Like that was like by choice because that's an extra payment, but we'll go ahead and still mark it as over. So it's gonna be 165. Then unbudgeted is just nothing. So let's total this up, which we have 100 plus 75 plus 43.11 plus 161.54 minus 165. So we still were fine by $214.65, which is amazing. So there's that, and now I think I can just show you the rest of my pages, which are all filled out. So we have my income page here. Then we have the monthly view, of course. Then the monthly budget and the sinking funds budget. Then here is my sinking funds overview page, which is just really good to keep track of them and really see like how your sinking funds are growing or which ones you're using a lot more than others and stuff like that. And then here's my transaction log, so I can see like what all this money was spent on specifically. Then here is my business transaction log, which of course is just to track business expenses. And then over here is my weekly check-in, which also has my results for my cash envelope spending. And then the last couple of pages are just my weekly budgets, which I fill out in my cash envelope stuffings with you all, so you know how much I'm putting into each category. So that is it for today's video. I did want to do a quick little reminder that I am having a giveaway currently on my channel. It will close on Wednesday, November 3rd, so in 2 days from when I'm filming this. So be sure to go enter that if you haven't already. It's in one of my weekly check-ins. It's in last week's, which was put up on Monday the 25th if you're looking for it. But yeah, so I am running that to thank you all. So if you haven't entered yet, be sure to do so. And yeah, I will be announcing the winners right at 12 p.m. PST on Wednesday the 3rd. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, of course. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.